Hello Catfish World, just gonna let you know what's going on. We're out on Lake Wylie, my friend Brandon Farmer. We're fishing a catfish tournament. It is the Southeastern Catfish Club tournament here. Their Summer Slimy Nights tournament, or Slimy Summer Nights tournament, however it goes. We're fishing from 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. 3 fish limit. If you look behind me, right over here, it looks really, really pretty. Sun's out, yeah, but I'm gonna show you what's got us surrounded here. Now, we do have a beautiful rainbow. There's a beautiful rainbow, but those dark clouds create a paradox, because if you look long enough, you'll see lightning. So, it'll be an interesting video. I'll do an edited video that will be on YouTube. Right when the tournament started, we were in a torrential, horrendous downpour. A bunch of boats were tucked up under a bridge, just trying to stay out of it. It was bad. You'll see in some of the stuff the lightning. We got lightning to the north, we got it to the south. We're kind of in a pocket now, just hoping it passes on. And man, let me show you this rainbow. This rainbow is freaking unreal. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, that is beautiful. But like I said, if you look right there long enough, you'll see a lightning strike. The good news is the lightning, that actual dark stuff in that sail is about 12 to 15 miles away. So we've been watching on radar. We're in a pocket. The only other bad news is we have not caught a fish. So we came here to a river section to escape pleasure boat traffic, because this is a very crowded lake on the weekends, and we came up here to escape boat traffic. That was kind of our plan, and we've got a plan for later on. But there hadn't been any fish up here, so not yet, and that's cool. We just figured we'd come up here and try it. We've anchored. This is our second spot. We sat in the first one for about an hour. Had one blow up near the boat, and it just did not hook up, just did not stay buttoned, and that's fishing. The bait rolled, or hook rolled into the head on it. So anyway, I am sure that a bunch of the other tournament anglers are watching this live too. So there you go, guys. Dieter Melhorn has not caught a fish yet. So there you go. Don't come to where we're at. Don't follow my boat. But there's one other tournament boat that I know for sure, and I think I see one other one. So anyway, it's fun so far. As soon as the storm gets out of here, it will be a lot nicer. I'm not a fan of lightning. Luckily, it's a good ways, 15 miles or so away from us. So we're okay. It's staying north and south. Let me show you the rainbow one more time, because this is really... This is the highlight of our trip, is at least we get to see the rainbow. So. But I'm putting together one of the videos that I'll be putting up. Will be kind of a little behind the scenes on the prep that goes in the tournament. I'm going to show you the live well that I've got, which I can show you that right now here in a second. Just kind of putting together the stuff to come do a tournament. I know there's some people that are interested in doing them that haven't done them that much, or they're, you know, a little bit intimidated to do one. And I understand that, because I was the same way when I started out. It was kind of a big deal to go to a tournament. You didn't know anybody. You didn't know if you're going to do anything right, wrong, whatever. But most of the tournament series are very welcoming people in the Southeast. Oh, there's some lightning. Did you see that? Oh, that was a long ways off, luckily, but you can see it. But the Southeastern Catfish Club, very welcoming group of folks. So if there's any of you folks from the Carolinas that want to fish a series, you need to check those guys out. It's a very good series. Good people, good guys. They'll help you out. They'll make sure you're doing something reasonably right to keep your fish alive and all that kind of stuff. So and a big shout out and a big hey to all the new folks. I got some new ones on that came over from Muddy River Catfishing. Chris told them about me. So if any of you new guys that subscribed are on here, welcome to the hood. This is a little different fishing than what Chris does. We don't have rattlesnakes where we fish, and the water is wider. You can't pee across this water where Chris can, because it's different. Just giving you a hard time, Chris. I watched one of your video today, and it's amazing the fish you pull out of that little bitty water. But anyway, our tournaments here are 3 fish. It's a 3-fish tournament. And because this lake has a blue cat rule in effect, you can only have one 32-inch blue cat per person. So And the way they do the rules, that means they basically design it around a 2-person team. So you can only bring 2 blues over 32 inches to the scales. So it gets kind of tricky. I was real tempted to fish it alone and gamble on going flathead fishing, and because I didn't really know who to hook up with as a partner. And then Brandon messaged me, and it works out good. He was able to fish, and we're able to fish for blue cats. And he's kind of a ringer, okay, because he caught a slob of a catfish last night, and I'll have to get a picture of it to put in the video, that the edited version of it. He caught like a 50-pound fish last night. So in the secret hole, we can't go to it until after dark, so nobody can see where it's at. It's top secret, so that's why we're waiting in the dark to go there. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. I'll show you the rainbow one time, and if I point it in this other direction long enough, you'll get to see a lightning strike. Flip it around there. There we go. Beautiful rainbow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beauty, beauty, beauty. But we're in a river arm. I'm going to keep it that way just to see if you see a lightning strike. We're in a river arm, and Muddy River Catfishing just signed in. What's up, Chris Flores? Y'all check him out. He's in the little comment section there. Check out his page, Muddy River Catfishing. Got some good stuff, fishing some really amazing water down there where he's at. I'm still fascinated by it. And he's a snake charmer. He charms rattlesnakes and plays with them. Swears them down and around in there, but I know better. By the way, Chris, I really like, he's got this thing, you got to watch his video that he put up today. He's got these clamps to clamp onto the weeds to anchor the boat in place. It's pretty cool. I'm going to have to get me one of them bush hook things to use it down in Santee Cooper when he's fishing down there around the trees. But see, around here you clip onto a tree and you have snakes following the boat, so that's why we don't do that. Yeah, I thought we were going to get a lightning strike, but we didn't. It'll do it now. But anyway, where was I? I was rambling about something and forgot. So there goes one of our competitors. There's one of our competitors rolling down the lake right there. We wave at them. They were anchored up near us. Apparently they must have had as bad of luck as we had up there, so they're leaving. So, but anyway, we're fishing a river arm right now. We had some torrential rain. There's still rain around us, so the current picked up. This is some muddy water. There's current. This should be producing fish, but this time of day, I think if we would take a gamble and stay here all night, we might catch fish later once things calm down, but we're going to try another place, and we got some other ideas, let's say. So we're going to gamble on abandoning this. So, but I think on this tournament you can catch fish just about anywhere in the lake right now. So it's amazing how much better I can see on a cloudy day, because I can see people chiming in. Mike Chavez just chimed in. What's up, pal? I hope you're doing well. And if any of y'all got any questions, throw them out there real quick. I'm going to stay on a few more minutes, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have about anything. I was hoping we would catch a fish, but I'm not feeling a whole lot of love. I'm in a place that, fishing some shallow stuff, trying it out. These are places that generally you get hit quick. You'll know within 30 minutes whether there are fish in here, and that's just kind of the way this stuff works this time of the day. So a Southern fisherman's in the house. What's up, pal? Welcome to the hood. Welcome to the freak show. Yeah, all of the Muddy River boys that came over, they probably are wondering what the heck's going on, because they're thinking, man, this guy talks too much. He needs to shut up. But I try to keep it halfway entertaining. I can't catch fish like Chris Flores can, so I have to talk and jack my jaws a whole lot. So it looks like some of the rain is starting to break apart. I'll show you behind me. I mean, it's really, how do I do it behind me? There we go. If you can see behind me right there, I mean, it's really pretty in that direction. It's just the stuff back on the other side of us is not good. What are you, let's see what we got here, questions. What kind of rigs are you using today? What are you using for bait? Very entertaining, thank you for that. The rigs we're using, we've got some drift rigs still tied on, Santee style rigs, or as Chat Cats calls them, Sante rigs. So I wish Chat Cats was in here. Chat Cats is another guy over in the Chattanooga area. He's got a real good YouTube channel. He did a video and he called them Sante rigs, and that's been kind of the laughy ha-ha. It sounds like something you'd fish for Mekong catfish in Vietnam with or something. So anyway, but we've got some Santee drift rigs out, just to float baits up off the bottom in the current, and we got some regular Carolina rigs that we're putting out. So that's really kind of all we fish with. it doesn't mean they're right, wrong, or anything. It's what's up, Carolina hookers, and yeah, you know, they catch fish. So that's what we got. We got white perch for bait. That's been producing fish. I mean, you know, maybe one of those days where another bait may work better, but they're feeding on them. Feeding on a lot of small baits lately, it seems like. It just seems like they're hitting smaller stuff better. So, Brandon, what is that white stuff over there? See those white clouds? Let me flip y'all around here. What the crap that is. I don't know if you can see that. It's like some white, almost like fog or something below everything else. So, Muddy River Catfishing giving me a question, intimidating the man here. I'll show you what the temperature is. I gotta. Before I do that, let me change something on the sonar because there's a whole lot of information right on here that could be deadly to people. So let me do this. Let me go here. So we don't want to give away too many secrets. But I will show you this. You'll find this in. Bam. 4 feet of water, 81.7 degrees. So there you go. There's the fish we're trying to catch right there. Just that one. Just that one. If you believe that, you're crazy. I actually just cut together a video showing using some sonar in some shallow water, some stuff with some structure scan, just trying to give some people some information on it. I'm no expert on it, but kind of show you what I look for in it, because trying to see anything in shallow water is kind of tough. So I'm getting the bad connection signal from the phone company, which tells me that's usually when I don't get any of the questions or commentary or anything coming in. So I think I answered everything you guys threw out though up to this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off of here for now. We're going to try this for a little while, and then we're going to make a move and go fish some other water. So might do a couple of these tonight, and if we ever get on some really good fish, I may jump back on. But appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to be subscribed to the channel, and stay up to date on everything we have going on. And as always, leave your questions in the comment section. I love hearing from you. Love answering stuff. If I don't know, I generally make it up and it sounds legit. No. Usually, if I don't know the answer, I can point you in the direction of somebody who does. So, do you use scent enhancers on your baits? Good question, Michael. No, I don't. I'm pretty much of the belief that natural is the way to go. I mean, I know you can catch fish on chicken, and I know you can spray them with shad and this, that, and the other, but I just go with just natural, fresh bait. The best thing is fresh bait that is alive when you go fishing. That's kind of, I figure that's what they're eating. They don't eat chicken out here. It ain't like us that gets us some chicken wings and sit around and watches the ball game. They ain't no chicken wings to buy out here. So they got to eat fish. I mean, they eat a lot of fish. So that's kind of the way it works. You can catch them on chicken. I ain't knocking it. It's a good oily thing. But just saying, I just fish with I try to fish with the live bait. Try salmon. Listen, that stuff's like $9 a pound, okay? As Larry the cable guy said, why do you use a bait that's $9 a pound to catch a fish that is $2 a pound? So, yeah, salmon's going to be in my sushi is where it's going to be at. So, anyway, thanks for your questions. I'm going to jump off. Make sure you're, if you're subscribed, that your notifications are on so you'll be notified when we jump back off. See you guys.